Welcome back to part 2 of The Binding of Isaac. We are pretty far into the run, and we're actually pretty powerful. So, I'm feeling hopeful that I will not die inexplicably. I'm gonna have to kinda get used to the item set that I have, because I'm not recording this at the same time that I recorded the previous one. Shoop-de-whoop. Yes, actually. Dull Razor Blade is good, but we don't exactly have the greatest things for it yet. Shoop-de-whoop's just good on its own. Basically, what it does is you can fire your laser and do a lot of damage once every 2 rooms, which is helpful. We're at the point in the game right now where we no longer get shops or item rooms, and we don't have too much of a use for bombs or keys, so I'm just gonna basically look for our secret rooms and our boss room, and then pretty much just skip everything else, because it's not even worth looking for. Teleport to our devil room, and that's our second Guppy piece. I don't think we'll be able to get Guppy, but that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'll take it. And it lets us skip the trap rooms fights, so that's nice too. Why did that? Oh, right, because I have Play-Doh cookie. I didn't realize that I had Play-Doh cookie. Which, if you did not watch the previous episode, basically makes it so that each of my tiers have a random effect to them that can do various things, most of which are beneficial. But sometimes I fire an explosive shot and it explodes me too, and we don't like that. That guy's kind of annoying, because he'll kind of copy my movements. But not exactly, so you can usually take care of them pretty easily. Yeah, sure, I'll do this. IV bag? Ow. I'm not being careful enough. And once again, I am on keyboard and mouse instead of my usual controller. IV bag. That's interesting. I don't really have a need for money at this moment, but I guess I'll use it a few times. That's basically just a more portable version of the blood donation machine, which is that thing over there that lets you take a little bit of damage in exchange for some coins. Is this where our secret room is? Yeah, I think this is our secret room, right here. If you don't remember from last time, once again, secret rooms have one or more rooms attached to them, and they can have some pretty good items in them, like the Eternal D6. I think I will take the Eternal D6. Basically, it's a D6 which re-rolls items, except this one has a 30% chance to just delete the item instead, and it also has a 2-room recharge rate, which is really, really fast, especially compared to the 6 rooms that the D6 requires. So, I can reroll this into Keeper's Kin. Not exactly the greatest. I think I'm actually going to keep looking for charges for this, because I will take Keeper's Kin if it's basically if I don't have enough charges to re-roll it, but the secret room can have some pretty great items in it, because if I re-roll an item in the secret room, it will re-roll into an item from the secret room item pool. And the secret room item pool, it has some bad items, but it also has some really good items. So, you never know. Ooh, that's the last piece of Guppy. That's the last piece of Guppy. I took damage there, but it doesn't even matter. We have Guppy. Look at that. And it also grants us flight. I forgot to say that part of it. But now we basically win. Unless I am extremely stupid with my health. We just win. That's it. Good game. What's the item that I left there? That's... yeah, okay. Yeah, we win. Game over. So you will see a lot of blue flies spawning, and a lot of damage being dealt. That was Play-Doh Cookie that just damaged us. Because I hit him with an explosive shot, and I got hurt by the explosion, so... Play-Doh Cookie can sometimes harm you, but most of the time it's just great all around. This is exciting. I don't often get Guppy, and this is the first time that I'm recording, too. Reroll. Raw liver? Actually pretty good right now. Not exactly the greatest thing that you can find in the secret room, but I'm not gonna say no. We kind of need health at this very moment. That's our boss trap room. We can't get in there unless there is a... Sorry about that. Unless there's a secret room next to it, which there actually might be. You can also get to it if you have 1 heart or less, but I don't feel like doing that. And there is. Okay, so we can get in. That's basically just a higher risk, higher reward version of the trap room, where it'll actually give us an item, and then we have to fight 2 boss fights in a row. Little Dumpy is saving me from a lot of damage here. Look at that. Curse of the Tower I will not be taking. Basically what that does is taking damage spawns 6 troll bombs, which can be good if you have bomb immunity or if you want to do a lot of damage to enemies whenever you take damage, but it's kind of hard to dodge, and I have a reroll, so I'm gonna reroll. Health up. Not exactly the greatest, but not exactly the worst either, and I don't want to risk losing it by re-rolling it again. Tonsil, sure, we don't really need Flat Penny anymore. Oh, right, I can hold 2 trinkets. I guess I'll take both. Because we have plenty of keys. I'm gonna blow up these mushrooms, because they have a chance to drop stuff like coins. I mean, stuff like pills. I know how to speak. I don't want to be too risky with this guy, but I'll give him some of my health, because he can give me some pretty good stuff. Like Mom's Coin Purse. Tears down for a damage up. I don't think that's worth it. Another power pill. Shot speed up. Sure.
Shot speed up.
Something's wrong. Does nothing. The stars... also pretty much does nothing. I don't think I'm gonna use the tears down pill. Just because I like our shot speed. Actually, if we get tears ups in the future, it might be beneficial. Because your tears rate has a cap, but your damage doesn't. So, you know what? I'll do it. Oh, wait, I shouldn't have done that, should I have? Because that reduces the number of... You know what? I'm not going to dwell on it. We did it. It's probably not going to make much of a difference. We have Guppy. We're pretty much just going to win at this point. Especially since we didn't take any of the paths to the more strong bosses. We're just going to fight Blue Baby, I think it's called by the community. It's just called question mark, question mark, question mark by the actual game itself as our final boss. Unless we find a sacrifice room, but I'm not even going to try to explain that and the Mega Satan door keys and stuff right now. Gulp? Nice. Basically, it is a one-time use version of our smelter that we had earlier. I don't even think we're going to find enough trinkets that this second gulp pill is going to be useful, but you never know. Some nice red hearts. Speed up, sure thing. Shot speed up, sure thing.
Shot speed up.
Shot speed is kind of the only stat that, in my opinion, you can have get too high. If you have too much shot speed, it can kind of make aiming impossible. I guess I should probably try and search for a super secret room, judging that I have an abundance of bombs. And I found it on my first try, that's nice. Confessional, I'm not going to do the confessional. I don't have full red health, and I don't have any broken hearts that I'm trying to get rid of, which is yet another thing that I have not explained. But basically a confessional is just a blood donation machine, but it gives other things instead of coins, and usually is not worth it. But sometimes it's very, very, very worth it in pretty specific circumstances, which you don't get very often. I'm not going to full clear this floor. I already found our secret rooms and our boss rooms over there. So I'm just going to go straight to the boss room. It Lives, our second story boss. Most bosses are random, but Mom in It Lives, and every single boss from here on out is always gonna... Well, it's not always gonna be the same, but it's pretty much always gonna be the same. Our Devil Deal, hopefully something good. I don't think I'll take either of those. Just a personal choice. Campion Conception's pretty good, but this late into the run, I don't think it's actually going to do anything for us. And we head up to Mausoleum. If you remember earlier, we chose between the Polaroid and the negative. We got the Polaroid. If I had gotten the negative, I would have gone down the trapdoor right there. But since I got the Polaroid, I went up. I'm not going to open that chest. Not worth it. You see, that's what makes Guppy's eye so good, is that I don't have to waste time breaking these fires if it doesn't display anything, and I don't have to waste time opening red chests that say that they're gonna just give me some spiders or a troll bomb, because, once again, not worth it. Secret room right here? Nope. These guys. Oh, nice. Another trinket. Not one that I need, though, because money is pretty much useless to me at this point. I guess I could get an item like money equals power, but even then, I already have 70 coins. Money equals power, by the way, makes it so that you get a damage up based on how much money you have. Except that's a devil deal item, so... And we don't get any more devil deals for the rest of the run, so that would be a pretty unusual find. We're actually completely full on health. So, we literally don't need pretty much anything at this point, other than if we could find some items. Yet another Guppy item. That's crazy. I guess I'll re-roll it, because we don't need it. The mark? Yeah. Damage up, speed up. Love it. Love it. We're doing well for ourselves. Ow. Those guys have a ridiculous amount of health for ghosts. You're supposed to already be dead. Like, what's up with that? I'm at max speed now, so that planetarium item is now actually a bit helpful. Because it's just a bit of extra supplemental damage occasionally. I still would not call it good, but at least it's not bad for us. It's just kind of slightly good. Another piece of Guppy? I think I've literally encountered every single Guppy item that is in the game at this point. That's crazy. Oh, instead of re-rolling it, just deleted it, but that's fine. I'm fine with that. What are the odds? What are the odds? Other than Guppy's hairball, I think, that's literally every single Guppy item. Oh, there's a rock in the way that I didn't see. In the later game, it kind of gets to the point where you can't even see what's going on. Because you've just got so many familiars and stuff flying around in all different directions. And yes, we are fighting ourselves right now. Probably some kind of lore implication. Ow. Save me, little dumpy. Get him, little Gertie. And there we have it. I'm gonna go back because there was some soul hearts that I didn't pick up because we were full, but I took damage, so just gonna go back and get those. And here we go. On to the last floor. I have not been recording for long. So, I think maybe on future episodes, instead of splitting it into two when I reach womb, I should split it into two when I reach, like, depths or something. I don't know. Because you kind of go faster on later floors. If not because you're skipping stuff, then just because you are more powerful and can go faster. That's useless to us. That is almost useless to us. That is pretty useless to us. And that is also pretty useless to us. So I'm just going to try and re-roll all of this. Isaac's Tears. No. Okay, I'll try and re-roll again once I get charges. There was Play-Doh Cookie again, exploding me. Sometimes I don't take Play-Doh Cookie if I already have a pretty good run, because I just don't feel like having to deal with that occasional explosion. Remote Detonator, the Bean, both of them, not good. I'm not even gonna try to get that stuff. Just gonna walk around. Mr. Boom. No. Luckily, my item recharges real quickly, so I can easily go back and re-roll all that stuff. This is a more powerful version of the guy that we fought earlier. Still not a problem, however. With Guppy in hand, there is nothing we cannot achieve. I don't think that's worth it either. I don't think pretty much any of this is worth it. Oh wait, I already had charge, didn't I? Dang it. Reroll these. Quad shot. That is very good. I shoot 4 tiers now. I shoot them slower, but I shoot them all the same. That is a humongous damage up. If I don't die from this room, that was crazy. It is actually a damage down if you have a very skinny enemy that you're trying to hit, but we have high enough damage already that it just don't even really matter that much. And got exploded again. I need to stay away from enemies, because Play-Doh Cookie will be the end of me if I don't. You know what, I'll open this just so that I don't have to walk around it each and every time. I will actually explode this now, just to get that soul heart. Justice. Sure, thanks, little dumpy, for saving my life. Bomb bag. Nah. I'll re-roll it again. Honestly, at this point, I shouldn't even be trying to get more powerful, because it's just taking up time. I could just go to the boss and win right now. If I find it, though. Are you up here? Nope. I swear, this is all just a big dead end, and I have to go back the other way. Then I'll have so much more content. Like and subscribe. Oh, there's a secret room that I didn't even open. Let's see if there's anything in there. And it's a super greed fight. Shot speed up? Sure. Speed up does nothing, but sure. Alright, well, I'll use this gulp pill even though it does nothing. On to the final boss. Probably the most basic of the final bosses, because I am just getting back into Isaac. I don't want to go to one of the fancier bosses right now, because I do not think I can survive that fanciness. Little Dumpy, saving my life repeatedly. And we win. Yay. A little ending cutscene that y'all won't understand because you haven't seen anything that I'm even just gonna skip this and end the video. There we go. Cane run on normal. Done. Ignore the first one that I died on the first boss. But there we go. I'll probably make like a series out of this, maybe do one run for each of the characters. Most likely on normal, because Repentance, the newest version of Isaac, is just so much harder than all the previous versions combined that normal mode feels like an extra hard challenge from one of the earlier versions. But that's fine, you know, that's fine. I'm fine, you're fine. There's also the tainted characters, which I might do too, that are very quirky and different. And then I'll probably play with some more mods. I have a lot of them installed, but only external item descriptions enabled. I don't even know what half of these do, but it's what I played with back in the day, so it's what I have.